New evidence in young Scooter's shock passing causes young Thug to crash out with cryptic tweets.
Scooter is dead following a bizarre encounter with police in Atlanta.
I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
Atlanta rapper Young Scooter, born Kenneth Edward Bailey, was a key figure in the city's hip-hop scene and a longtime member of Future's Free Bands label. His deep connection with Future, having grown up together in the Kirkwood community, led to multiple collaborations, including Future's 2013 hit Blackout and Scooter's 2017 track Can't Play Around. On March 28, 2025, Young Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday. Friends and fans flooded his Instagram with supportive messages. However, the evening Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday. Friends and fans flooded his Instagram with supportive messages. However, the evening suddenly took a dark turn when a 911 call reported a violent incident at a residence on William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta. The caller, later identified as reality star Demi Blanco from Zeus Network's Baddies, claimed a naked woman was bleeding from a severe head wound while armed men were present and a child was in danger.
There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's 7 guys that live in this house. I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically, like I said, these guys they're selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over drugs, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over drugs. And then they started shooting. The house needs to be investigated. They're definitely they're doing illegal stuff over there, and it's disturbing the area.
How many shots were fired?
I would say 3. It was 3 shots.
When did it happen?
It's happening now.
Authorities responded swiftly. When officers knocked on the door, a man briefly opened it before closing it again. This led to panic inside the home, prompting Scooter and another individual to flee through the back. As he attempted to escape, Scooter jumped over 2 fences and unknowingly severed his femoral artery on a wooden post. Nearby responders found him bleeding profusely and rushed him to Grady Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead later that night. Demi Blanco's role in the incident quickly became a point of controversy. On April 1st, she went live on Instagram, stating she had called 911 to protect herself, contradicting her initial report that described a more dire and chaotic scene.
In the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages. Y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all.
Atlanta police were on the hunt for the woman behind the 911 call, and they promptly arrested her hours after she publicly identified herself as Demi Blanco. Meanwhile, Young Thug, a close collaborator of Scooter, added to the speculation. He took to X and posted, "Autopsy came back, Street got shot," using Scooter's Instagram display name, Street. His cryptic message implied that he suspected police involvement, adding to the confusion surrounding the circumstances of Scooter's death.
Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. There was no indication of anyone being shot.
The official autopsy confirmed that Young Scooter died from a penetrating injury to his right thigh caused by a wooden fence post, which led to massive blood loss. His death was ruled an accident, contradicting Young Thug's allegations and dispelling initial rumors that he had been shot. Future reacted emotionally after the autopsy results surfaced. He took to social media and wrote, "I can hear you loud and clear, my brother, Street." His words reflected the deep loss felt within the hip-hop community. Young Scooter's passing sent shockwaves through the rap world. His influence and contributions to Atlanta's hip-hop scene were undeniable, and his tragic death has left an irreplaceable